Look up from your telescope, take me on this journey home. I don't wanna wait no more.
Hey, y'all. We have the info that we have been waiting for probably since like episode 3, right? Like, we've been debating back and forth in the comment sections to the point where I was just like, child, I'm not speculating anymore. I ain't saying nothing else until they give us concrete proof, confirmed proof. And now we have it. Season 3 of All American will be 19 episodes, and we have the rest of the episode titles. So I'm going to do my predictions. All right, y'all know how I do. You send me information and I work on a video about it. And halfway through this season, you guys started to send me the titles when they were starting to get released in bulk. If you haven't already, check out my episode 10, 11, 12, and 13 title prediction video. I'm going to start with this video from 14 through 19. So you can check that video out if you want to get my predictions that I've already done with those episodes. This video, again, is going to focus on 14 through the rest of the season, and I'm going to jump in and talk about each episode title as well as what I think it means, what I think we'll see, and all of that. You can feel free throughout the video to drop down and drop your thoughts, your comments, your notes in the comment section down below. If you agree, if you disagree, if you want to add on, you can definitely always do that in the comment section. And the rest of the titles for this season read: Episode 314, Ready or Not; Episode 315, To Be Determined, but that's not the name, so it's literally TBD. That's the only one that we don't actually have the name for, unless TBD is the name. I don't think it is. I will get a confirmation on that and then update y'all. Episode 316, No Op Left Behind; Episode 317, All American Homecoming; Episode 318, International Players Anthem, I Choose You; Episode 319, Surviving the Times, and that will be the season finale. All right, y'all, so let's get into it. Let's jump down into episode 314 to start. Okay, y'all, there has been a lot of back and forth about if there was going to be another hiatus, if there's going to be a break, when is these episodes going to premiere. So before I break down and do my predictions for each episode, I do want to say when the episodes are slated to premiere. And I'm actually going to start off with episode 11, which is the episode that we're going to see this coming Monday, April 26th. The Bigger Picture is going to premiere on Monday, April 26th. Then we are going to go on a break, y'all. We're going to have a few weeks break, and episode 12, Fight the Power, will premiere on May 17th. Bring the Noise, which is episode 13, will premiere on May 24th. So we'll have those two episodes, Fight the Power and Bring the Noise, back to back, and then we will have another break, which will be about 3 weeks or so, and then episode 14, Ready or Not, will premiere on June 14th. Then we will have a nice little stretch through the rest of the season, which will pretty much get an episode each week, and we'll be back to normal up until the finale. So Ready or Not will be on June 14th. TBD, which is going to be the name of the actual episode, is not to be determined in reference to they're going to come up with a name. The name is TBD. That episode premieres on my birthday, June 21st. I'm excited about that. Then episode 16, No Op Left Behind, will premiere on June 28th. Episode 17 will be the All American Homecoming pilot, the backdoor pilot that is going to premiere during this season of All American. And that is the spinoff starring Simone, as well as the amazing cast that they have cultivated over there. If you missed it, check out my All American Homecoming cast breakdown video. I went into depth in reference to the cast of the show in the first episode and what we can expect. But that episode will premiere on July 5th. Episode 18, because we're getting 19 episodes in this season, y'all. Shout out to NK. Episode 18, International Players Anthem, I Choose You, premieres on July 12th. And then episode 19, Surviving the Times, which will be the season finale for season 3, will premiere on July 19th. All right, so those are all the dates. That's everything that you need to know in reference to all the rest of the episodes for season 3, and then we should probably see it hit Netflix probably a month later. So we will probably see the whole season 3 hit Netflix in August sometime. And I think, let me know in the comment section down below when you post your comment, but let me know if you want to do a rewatch of season 3 because we can make that happen once that's available on Netflix. I definitely am going to be taking time to go back and watch the entire season 3 altogether because these breaks and hiatuses and this and that has really thrown your girl for a loop. But I think that if I sat and watched it for in some binge sessions, it will also hit different. So I'm excited about that. And with that said, y'all, I also want to announce that ericavane.com is back up and running. So not only will you be able to get information from me here on the YouTube channel and on my social media platforms. If you're not already, you can follow me at ericavane.com on Twitter and on Instagram. And then also we're restarting our Facebook page. But now ericavane.com is back up and running. And I have the entire schedule for the episodes in a post about season 3 linked into the description box down below. And you can always go to ericavane.com to check out any additional updates, all of the videos that we have. We're also going to post there, and then more information around this show and others. So be sure to add us into your web browsing history and swing by the website every now and again. If you have checked out the shop, then you already know that ericavane.com is there because that's where our merch shop is actually as well. But we also have content posted on the regular there, so be sure to check us out. Go ahead and post a comment there. And yeah, let's just keep the conversations going. Okay, back to my predictions for each title. Okay, episode 14, Ready or Not. I don't know why, y'all, but I'm feeling like this is definitely going to be another football focused episode, and it's going to be something that has to do with Spencer making a decision about, his football future. It's looking like we're actually going to get through this senior year with this season. And in the past, we saw that, season 1 was the first half of his junior year at Beverly. Season 2 was the second half of his junior year. So it was like fall and then it was like spring. And I thought that, okay, season 3 is probably going to be the first half of senior year and season 4 would be the second half of senior year. But it looks like we're moving a little swiftly through this. A lot of you guys gave the feedback after I was like annoyed with them not showing homecoming. You were like, oh, well, we think that they're going to show prom. So that's probably why we didn't get to see homecoming. And I think a lot of you all are right. So I think that this season is definitely going to be moving a lot quicker than seasons previously. And with that said, we got to get to an understanding of what is Spencer going to do. Is he like, what school is he going to go to? What offers are out there? Like, what is he going to capitalize on? Can he secure his football future? And something tells me that the whole Ready or Not thing is going to say that. And then in reference to like sub stories or other characters, I think that when it comes to like Coop and Layla, it's going to be a thing of them having to make a choice, a big choice with what's going on musically. Coop has to take the GED test that she said she's going to take so that she can drop out of school and still get her diploma and wants to really focus on her music. But right now we know that Mo has plans of revenge and has finally gotten Coop to let her guard down. So she's going to have to, navigate around whatever traps Mo is setting for her. And I'm filming this before episode 11 premieres, so I probably will have to do an update. Well, I'm going to do all of my synopsis breakdown videos once they actually become available, but this is just something once we got all the titles, you guys wanted me to do this. So just keep in mind that these are just my vague guesses for the rest of the season. These are my vague predictions, and we can definitely talk about all of this in the comment section down below. But I just think the Ready or Not title tells me that a lot of our characters are just going to have to take leaps of faith, make focused strides, and really step up to the things that they say they want and who they want to be. They're either going to have to show up or don't. Like, it's no more playing the fence. It's no more kind of doing it, kind of not. Like, I feel like at some point everybody has something. Like, Spencer has been distracted from being really focused on the field and really pursuing his football goals. Coop says she wants to focus on music, but she spent the first half of this season chasing Mo around the hood trying to figure out what she was doing. Layla wanted to start this label, but she got very wrapped up in her relationship with Spencer and then the fallout from that. And she also wants to potentially become a better friend to Olivia or maybe rekindle that, even though we haven't seen that just yet. I just saw the trailer for episode 10 when she found out that Olivia had relapsed and she was very concerned. So it's also like not even just, on a professional level or a progress level, but even on a personal level, it's like ready or not. Like, are you and Olivia going to be friends or not? I could definitely see that popping up. Like, are you really going to decide to be a better person and a better friend? Are y'all going to figure it out, or are you not? And I really think that that could be the tone of this episode. And then episode 15 is titled TBD, and that could really honestly be the results, right? So ready or not would be the setup of like, are you going to go or you not? Are you going to get in the game or you not? And then TBD could be the episode that follows that really shows, well, what happened when they made the decision. What happens when Coop actually, did she pass the GED test? Did she not? Is she in the studio with these producers? Is she not? Did something happen with Mo and now she has to recover? Like, all of these different things. What is Spencer doing on the field? What did he choose in reference to his next step in reference to football? I think TBD is such a vague title, but I'm excited for it because it just, for me, my mind races with all of the things that could be happening. Like, I could see, because they're trying to make this happen, y'all, even though I don't agree with it, I could see this being the episode that Grace and the principal go on a date. Ugh, I can't. But I could totally see that being a thing. Everything is kind of to be determined. Where are, Spencer and Liv at in reference to their friendship and their relationship? All of that's TBD. Where are Billy and Laura? TBD. Like, everything right now is so up in the air, and this could be the episode where we start to get the groundwork laid, or we just start to get flat out answers. And with that said, I'm definitely going to have to make another version of this or go into super depth in my synopsis breakdown videos, because I'm not able to give y'all as much as I normally give y'all when I be giving you these predictions. I be trying to really go in depth, but we don't know enough just yet, child. We don't know enough. And again, most of these predictions are coming from a place of me just going off of like my first feeling, my gut feeling, just what I see the title, what do I think of. So none of this is fact, y'all. And I'm definitely going to be looking forward to all of the comments in the comment section and y'all telling me what you think each episode is going to be, because I think that that's where the real meat and potatoes of this video is going to be. It's going to be down in the comment section when with your responses. Episode 16, titled No Op Left Behind. This one is a little tricky because op in culture right now is kind of like opportunity for a scam, right? Like, if you're an op, then you're a person that could be played or something like that. So maybe this is a very crime-centered, Mo-centered episode. We could probably see a lot of Mo and Preach, and maybe the battle to protect Coop and whatever plans Mo has laid out for her revenge, and Preach stepping in to help her out or to see it, and whatever that might be. I don't really have a lot to say about No Op Left Behind, because I'm like, aside from Mo and Preach, we don't really get to see much of like gang stuff or any of the criminal underbelly of like South Crenshaw, so I don't know what that would necessarily be. Episode 17 is the All-American Homecoming episode, and this is going to be the episode where Simone goes to take a visit with the HBCU that she's going to be attending. That's going to be the backdrop for this actual show, and she's going to have her friends with her. She got Spencer, she got Jordan, and she has Olivia on campus with her. We saw all the behind-the-scenes pictures and videos already because they shot this on UCLA's campus, and I'm excited. This makes sense. This is definitely going to be the college visit episode where Simone is actually going to make the decision to go here. It's going to spark off this entire spinoff and set us up to jump right into her world and to be able to follow her as she journeys off to college. And I'm really, 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 really still hoping that they keep Simone and Jordan together. I think with him going on this college visit with her, then that means that they are still together and they're going to try the long distance thing, because I think that would make such a great one. I love them still together, and then I think it's going to make a great little bridge to be able to have the All-American people go to All-American Homecoming and have them like slide in and out of each other's shows and in each other's lives, and keep that connection going so that they don't operate as like two completely different shows. Episode 18, titled International Players Anthem, I Choose You. Named after a song by UGK featuring Outkast. I love this song, and this just tells me that this is going to be the love episode. This is probably going to be the episode where we get clear answers of what is happening in Spolivia world. What are we doing? Are we together? Are we not? Are we moving forward? Are we not? Are we in love or are we not? Like, what is it going to be? And honestly, I'm ready to cry because I think that it's going to be a very emotional episode. I think they're going to spend the entire episode like going back through their relationship. There's going to be a ton of reflection. Right now, we're getting episodes where Spencer and Olivia are interacting kind of normal-ish. my air quotes, but not really letting on in reference to how they feel or holding any type of like angst or anything, which is very weird considering the very emotional and volatile episode that we saw in episode 9. So I think that we could definitely get to episode 18 and have them flash back to different moments that might have happened while we were watching all these other episodes, but they just didn't show it, that really showed them really processing their feelings for one another and arriving at a decision. And one of them I feel like could be like, I choose you, and the other one is like, well, I don't choose you. And I'm not going to say which one because y'all not going to come for me. And honestly, it could go either way. I cannot wait. Like maybe once I get closer, so like maybe when we get to like episode 14, I'll be able to come back to this prediction and elaborate a little bit more. But I definitely think it's going to be a drama-filled, emotional episode, all centered around love and benchmarked with Spencer and Olivia, but it also could be something for Billy and Laura. It could be something for Grace and the principal, Jordan and Simone, and Vasher. But nobody cares, and they're going to show it to us anyway. The season finale, Surviving the Times, episode 19. I don't even want to do the predictions, y'all, because I need to see what's going to happen in the rest of the season before I can even start to lay some things out. I just know it's probably going to be some craziness. Like, it's going to be some intense craziness. All American has already been greenlit for season 4, and that happened like 2 episodes into season 3. So the Warner Brothers already knows that NK and the team are coming with it. And I know after seeing the episodes that they gave us through this season, I know that the season finale is going to be something for the record books. So just prepare yourself. Prepare. I'm preparing myself. Y'all do the same. All right, and that is my all titles predictions for season 3. That's the rest of the titles, y'all. We don't got no more new information coming from season 3 in reference to titles. Here it is. You asked me for it. It's a little late, but better late is better than never. Now it's your turn. Jump down in the comment section and tell me what you think. Tell me what your predictions are, your theories, any of your comments in reference to what I just said. I want to hear it all. Drop 4 Thunderbolt emojis into your comments so I know that you're a real one, because I know this is a long video, but you made it to the end and I got to show you some extra special real love. If you're new here, I'm Erica Vane and I post new All-American videos every day, sometimes twice a day, and you should really join the tribe by hitting subscribe. I promise you're going to love it here. We have the best All-American community on the internet. I said what I said. And if you're feeling super froggy and really want to support your girl, drop the link to this video into your Twitter and tweet it out. Make sure that you mention me at ericafang.com so I can repost you, or screenshot it and share it on your Insta story. Again, tag me so I can repost you. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given me thus far, and we're going to continue to keep this thing going. If you missed any of my All-American videos, because I've been posted over 100 by now, the playlist is linked right here, so go ahead and catch up. And if you're looking for something new to watch, you can watch one of these 2 shows right here. They are some amazing suggestions. And I'm going to see you in my next amazing All-American video. Bye!
I'm hiding just behind the stars, but how come the stars don't shine when it's day?